Saddleback, coming to you live at the shop. Hoping you have a blessed start to your day. I was fiddling with my phone this morning. I can't remember why or what I was doing, but I noticed that I had somehow set a premiere to go live at 5:08. So that's what I did. I apologize for the poor lighting. I legit just pulled up. That's why Saddleback's still sleeping. How are y'all doing this morning? I know no one's there now, but for those who tune in later, how are you? Oh man, it's really not too chilly in here. We might not have any noise. I will turn it on so take some chill out. Take some chill out. Man, I have not dialed that thing in yet. Oh, look at this mess. It's chilly over here, but not so bad over here. It's 49 degrees in here. Apologize for the noise. It's like 43, so I'm gonna get a little bit comfortable. How are y'all doing this morning? Hi. Man, I need to get glasses. What's up, Hector? How are you, man? I just felt led to go live this morning because somehow I set a premiere. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. You could tell me. So I've got started engraving this bottle. And I got to do the other side. And this is what I'm putting on there. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I've got some cleaning up to do, which is long overdue. 57 degrees. I can't drive. 55. Wow, look at that, man. The chat's blowing up. It's crazy that I'm able to say that. Boom, what we got? Ezra Spears. Hi. Thank you. God's blessed me with a lot of nice cars. This one or that one? And I'm just well, I appreciate that, Ezra. Bless you. That's pretty dope. Like, I'm actually cleaning up around the shop now. I tend to come over here and play, and then I'll go back home to my family and then leave everything here a mess. So it's sort of a process now for me when I start the day is just to at least organize some, and I've been at it. I'll show you. So one of the projects that I've got is a customer car. The guy's name is Bo, and I'm working on his vehicle. I sold him this orange Super Beetle and have been building it for him, and we call her Pumpkin. That's a pumpkin. That's one of the things I've been working on. What's up? Let's see, TikTok Sean. What are you doing? Hey, what's up, TikTok Sean? What am I doing? I'm kicking it with you and Ezra. Wait, I gotta get my, is it right? Let me get my glasses. So, God's restored my eyesight, but yeah, it is Ezra Spears. What happened to it? So the fender's missing because the previous owner, when he was trying to sell it, he let somebody drive it. And this is a 3-speed automatic or an auto stick vehicle. And they thought they left it in gear, and it rolled down the driveway and bent the fender and the bumper. So I got it for the motor, and it was just too good of a car to do anything with it, so I just sat on it, and now Bo's got it. So what's wrong with it? It's just been sitting for a lot of years, and I can, what happened? Let me turn some lights on. Don't mind my mess until you know my message. So yeah, this is Pumpkin. And I'm building the motor and going through, and just yesterday, working the brakes, I took the brake pedal assembly out, and it was a mess. It was all rusted solid, so all that needs, I'm getting a new pedal assembly, and I have to cut these floors up and patch them because they're holy. And they're holy in inopportune spots, like the seat mounts are rusted. And so yeah, I got some work to do, but we're gonna get it right. What are you? Why is the light up on the bird? asleep. Oh man. Well, Ezra Spears, I'm lifting you up in Jesus' name and speaking a healing over you. And also supernatural rest. Watch what happens when you close your eyes. You're going to be like, oh, in Jesus' name. Watch what I say. Huh. Huh. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Man, I don't understand it. Yeah, I know I'm all over the place, but right now I'm trying to dial this. Um, trying to dial this Suburban in, and it's got this little clip that's supposed to. It's a detent cable. It's a thing that goes from the carburetor or the throttle linkage to either carburetor or TBI, throttle body injection. That's not throttle body, is it? I guess so. Anyway, TBI. It's a cable that goes from the throttle linkage to the transmission that tells it when to shift, or I mean, I don't know, something like that. It tells it when to shift. Something about the pressure and the anyway. If that's not dialed in right, your vehicle won't run right as far as like shifting and stuff like that. So I've dealt with that issue before in the vehicle that I had. So I can't. Trying to dial this thing not running right, I have covered a bunch of different things, like made sure sensors had good grounds, made sure sensors were good, PCV valves new, plugs are new, wires are new, the order's right. That detent cable So this part goes into the transmission. And it has this little hook. But no, this part doesn't have the hook on it. The transmission has a hook. This wire's not going through. So this end was frayed, like there's a couple of strands broke off from the end piece, and the plastic piece broke. This was not even inside the housing. Like all these clips had broke off and it was just floating there. So it's supposed to sit like this inside of a housing unit. This piece attaches to the throttle linkage. This piece goes down into the transmission. And see that little hole? I can't get it to spin around. There we go. There's a hole right there. That has a little hook on the transmission. And then this will go with the throttle in and out. Somehow that hooks to the transmission, tells it when to shift. So to adjust this, as it's sitting in the housing, you push this button, and then this thing's to come out, in and out, which is not working too good. Thankfully, nobody's there. Oops, sorry. Oh, sorry, there is somebody there. Please forgive me. Anyhow, I'm trying to chase down what ails this Suburban. I've been given the green light to do an LS swap, but I don't have LS swap money at this stage of the game. And I don't have LS swap time. I have an orange Beetle that I need to finish. Let's get Pumpkin in the shot. How will that work? So this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Man, if I'm not mistaken, I almost forgot you were there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna grab my glasses and I'm gonna grab this for those that are there. Dude, like, this is a brand new part. I can't get it to snap in. I thought I had it in, but it wasn't. So now, I'm looking. Let's see. I'm using this. Look. You see it? There's like a tab in the plastic, like in the seam, that's keeping it from snapping in the housing. God, you can see it right there big time. Right there. Let me go get my file. This thing has been so, I don't know, bro. Like, I truly believe, I claim like that's gonna cure what ails me. Like something so simple as a brand new part. And you know, poor casting. What do you say, poor quality control? What happens after the cast? Anyhow, someone can clean that, right? Yeah. So let me get a file and take care of that. If anything, this will be for. You see what I'm doing? And I'd be like, oh yeah. Did I do that one time? How's this going to work? Oh, that's so dope. Oh, that's dope. So, here's where we're at. This is the throttle linkage. So then back here, all right, so this bracket is supposed to hold that kickdown cable, but it's floating right there. I have to file those little teeth down. Man, that's the brother who's making a mess. I need oil cooler lines and not quite in the budget. Because with oil cooler lines comes a little change. I'm keeping it on. It's actually, it's still snapped together in here. Like the plastic from the casing. Man. Does that happen to anybody else? Solid right there. That's crazy. You gotta see this. Yeah. This is wild, bro. So like the bottom I was having issues with, and I can actually see now I've sanded some away. Soon doing this while it's really sketchy. Sorry about the wobbly look. All right, where are we at? Okay, here we are. So these things are supposed to snap in, right? This one here looks okay now. But look at the other one. It's still one piece. So I've got to cut that away. So it physically can't snap in there. That's wild, bro. Take this little blade right here. This is the one that's the issue. I got it through, and I'm like, man, I should go ahead and reset it to its like out location. Ow. Phew. Thank you. Why is this? Yeah, no, that feels good to me, man. It's just not, the bottom is not snapping in. Alright, let me have that again. Somewhere I have some emery cloth. Let me try a little bit of that. I don't know, I think like this has a little more abrasion than the file. But I don't have anything this small with any bite. It's gonna move the material I needed to move. So we're having problems with the bottom. And it's gonna be right here. Oh, dude, I've completely filed on the outside of the snap. I need to get inside here. Yeah, there's still a freaking lip there. So what do I do if this doesn't work, man? I need to secure this into that housing. And man, it's like, I see the thickness of that, and this will not snap into that, man. It ain't gonna. There's too much material there. Son of a motherless goat. Yeah, you can literally see the tap. This piece is connected to this piece. Like at that seam. And I can't get in there and break it loose. So I try again. The stars were made to worship, so will I. Ow! That's gonna leave a mark. That was almost convincing. Why won't it freaking snap in there, bro? Maybe if... Man, I've been talking to you. Oh, you're still there. Cool. What are you looking at? All right. No comprende. What is going to make it work? Follow this flat. Follow this flat. See, man, I'm not a mechanic. I've not been here before. I don't know what to do. My phone is occupied. I can't YouTube. God almighty, what am I doing? Why is it going at an angle? I need it to be flat. Come on, dude. How's it supposed to snap on all that stuff here? Man, I should have got the $60 part. That's the part that needs to be the live short. They grab stuff while I'm doing this, man. They make these little shorts. That's what they need to grab, that one right there. I should have got the $60 part, and not the $20 part. I'm gonna try something. We're already here. try and apply some heat to this bottom tab and maybe pull it out just a scooch. So it's not even grabbing. It's not even grabbing, you know what I mean? There's so much material in the way. It was literally stuck together. Just take note of how long it took me the first time to do that versus now. Oh wow, there's a bite. Huh. Nope. Nope. Felt like it was a move in the right direction, but man, it still just ain't. Grab it, man. Man. I don't know what to do. I really don't. All of these things have like concrete snap in there, dude. There ain't going nowhere. This, you push. So why is it literally that because I spent $20 on a part versus $60 on a part that I'm spending 2 hours to try to make the part fit? How does that make logical sense? Because I've heard that. Oh man, you get cheap parts, you can't expect them to fit. I mean, I get that to a certain degree. But man, I bought this from Advance. What needs to happen to make these things snappy? Man. I reckon I'm going to try some GHBTTO stuff. Man, look at that. There's no mounting hardware on that bracket. So man, whoever did this truck, they took it all apart to paint it. They put it back together. This is a dull blade. All right, let's see what happens when I introduce just a little bit more. More what? Gap fill. That's gonna be fun. Too much. hard to. Let's see what happens. Let me try something else. Good confidence in the snap. Wow, that's still hot. I'm trying to get it all perfectly lined up. Let's just see what's happening. Nope. The bracket's just too wide for this snap. That's just what it is. These teeth ain't gonna grab because the bracket's too wide. Son of a motherless goat. This is gonna cure what ails me. But I have to make it work. Alright, here we go. This seems a little more coarse. Maybe it'll move a little more material, thus making a little more impact. See what I'm thinking about? How is it? See, there's a shelf in the casting that I'm assuming is supposed to go in that hole, thus compensating for at least that amount of thickness, but it's not. And these little tabbies, the cast on this end bracket is just so poor. These little tabbies don't even come out enough to catch the bracket, the brackets. What am I catching? My car, I mean, this. Remember once upon a time when I said I was going to do something else? This is just the way it is. This is my daily driver, and I'm trying to track down these, I'm just trying to do my due diligence, man. You know, at each stage of the game, there's no need in half-assing it. If this doesn't fit, there's no need to go forward. I need to make it fit. If it doesn't fit, I need to get another one. I'd like to just make it fit. Oh man, I didn't think about the clip on this side. That's the guy. Still nothing. Son of a mother. All right. Man, I don't get it. At this stage of the game, man, I'm just beating my head against the brick wall. And I don't even think I'm going in the right direction. Modify the part, they say. The fun is in the modifications. Why are you gonna work it? What if it's the wrong part? I'm going to try to ghetto engineer something. Man, nobody liked that, dude. I looked up at like 4 people. what's gonna happen now? Yeah, I'm trying some ghetto stuff now. I'm running these screws on the backside, hopefully to wedge the tabby up that's supposed to grab, but also work its way in there so that it just keeps it from sliding back in. Wow, as I'm tightening this screw with my finger, I can feel this housing pull in, like pull where it's supposed to be. That's very promising. I'm going to do that where it's at. So, this is where it feels tight. See now, it goes all the way out. Yes. Anybody down for a test ride? That's gonna cure what ails me. In Jesus' name. It was the TV cable that brought it all shame. It wasn't a faulty ground. However, I did find one. I desire a new air cooler. This one's a lie. I didn't plan it, but you've hung out this long. Do you want to go for a test ride? Or a shakedown run? Just to see if anything changed? I mean, I could end it, or I could carry you along. No comment. You know, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna carry you along. Word. Is that it? That's it. Remind me to turn the stereo off so the Bluetooth doesn't pick up. Get some, wipe my hands down real quick too. Die. This truck is clean too, man. Well, clean to me. All right, here we go. Shakedown time. Back is in here still. Hey, Papa. Come on. You don't have to get up. We're just going to shake down now. Yeah. Oh, that's janky. You can see my ghetto window thing. That's a prototype. Fire in the hole. Didn't tell me to turn the stereo on. see this a little bit different. So, yeah. Am I far enough in? Phew, that's close though. Anyway, I'm just starting to think maybe the TV cable may be short. Oh, snap. The light is on. Anyway, I'm going to end this.